throughout the program today. Some of the most vital people at Murray State College are our students. They're the ones in the back. We asked if they wanted to sit in front, and they think all of you in the front look really good in the front. They're not interested in coming up to the front. Our faculty, our staff, and our Board of Regents. Today would not be possible if it weren't for the vision and if it weren't for the foresight and the challenge of our regents. It was their idea to establish this campus as a healthcare education hub and to make the Ardmore campus have an identity for serving the community in its greatest needs. The influence they have brought forward and to create lasting partnerships has made us stronger. We are joined today by our chair, Regent Adisha Chapman, our vice chair, Leslie Larson. Keith Gray, our board secretary, is here, and his wife has joined us. We're very excited about them, and you'll understand why in just a minute. Regent Dylan Sparks is with us here today, and the almost undescribable, because of all of her influence, Regent Susie Brewster is with us here today. Will you help me welcome the Board of Regents today? All that you and the Senator do. Will you please give Senator Mullins a round of applause? Laramie Cochran is Senator James Langford's field representative. We are proud of both the Senator and Laramie for all that they do for all of southern Oklahoma. Will you please help me recognize Laramie Cochran? She just said something to Lacey. I'm interested in what that is. Maybe you can tell me later as we go through and do that. We are joined at the last minute, just under the gate, beating the bell. Representative Josh Cantrell joined us here today, just to be the best dressed representative from Kevin Boatwright here in just a second. Some just said, that sounds good. Very good. Oh, it's going to be good. How about that for an expectation? Yeah? So we're also joined to members of the Murray State College Foundation. We are also joined today by our Tishomingo City Manager, as well as the Director of Johnson County Chamber. Bryce Jones and Jesse Jackson are with us here today. I think it's great that you came over. Thank you. Much of what we do in terms of economic development and setting the priorities for this campus come from the Development Authority and the Ardmore Chamber, and the leader, the person who has put that plan together, is Bill Murphy. He's way in the back. Will you please help me welcome Bill Murphy? Our air evac team, Jared Cheek and Dan McLeod, are with us today. They're the helicopter nurses. Would you mind to give them a round of applause? I would be remiss if I did not thank all of the members of the Murray State family for all that they do. From our award-winning faculty to our hard-working facilities and custodial team. Just by a show of hands, let me see how many faculty and staff we have here today. Do you mind to raise your hands? They're the ones that really drive our success. Thank you so much. Members of my team that have really made today possible are Becky Henthorn, our provost, Justin Kellum, our Executive Vice President of Finance and Operations. Ginger Carthon is the Vice President of our Ardmore campus. Jordan Frazier is the Assistant Vice President of External Affairs. Candy Rutledge is the Assistant Vice President of Enrollment Management. Quentin Jones is the Assistant Vice President of Student Affairs. And Justin Rutledge is the newest member of the Assistant Vice President Corps as the Assistant Vice President of Finance and Operations. Robin Peterson put all the media and marketing together today. Do you mind to give them a round of applause? Where the rubber meets the road and where all the education happens is at the dean level. They're the ones that have the pressure of the external constituencies, the administration, the faculty, and the students and the staff. We have some of the best deans in the United States of America. They're with us here today. Mr. Dan Moore, Ms. Susan Yeager, Mr. Brian Cawthorn, and Malika Horton, who we will hear from in just a minute, are here with us as our deans today. Do you mind to give them a round of applause? There is something to be said about we cannot do this. With the help and support of people like Tom and Joy, members of our community see that we all share the same goal now. We want success for our area's students and their families. We're not just building a building. We're not just breaking ground on what we're doing to expand this campus. We're giving people opportunities. We're giving them what they need to live their best life. And it's because of people like Tom and Joy and Eric and Steve and Mary Kate that we're able to do that today. I'm fond of saying that we are better together than any one of us could ever be by ourselves. We've been able to take leaps forward and create economic prosperity for Ardmore because of everyone that I have introduced today, as well as hundreds, maybe thousands more. That's what great colleges do. They identify the challenges, they meet the needs, out the resources that benefit the community as a whole. The Westheimer Southern Oklahoma Nursing Education Center will cause a healthy disruption in the way of rural healthcare education and how it's traditionally been done. Murray State, as far as I brought the best in the state to the Sonic. We've done everything we could to put this together. I'm going to have to figure out this organization, but I learned recently that the Leapfrog Group named Mercy Hospital in Ardmore a top rural hospital, one of only 15 nationwide to receive this recognition. Out of 2,000, they surprised us with a significant gift for this project. Their generous gift showed us that people in this community want to see Ardmore and all of southern Oklahoma thrive. They are willing to make personal investments and to leave a legacy that creates an avenue for greater possibility, but that's not what I'm excited about. Keith Gray said to me about a year ago that he'd like to try his hand at speaking at one of these events. So he only picked the biggest event, and a round of applause, please. Most of you who know Bruzzy know that it is virtually impossible to leave him speechless, but I just witnessed something that most of you probably never will. He started to clap, and he goes, wait a minute, that was for me, but I'm not sure if that was for me. And so he almost touched his hands, and then he pulled them back. Bruzzy, we appreciate you in so many ways. You've done so much for this community. How about one more? You can clap for the foundation, Bruzzy. Will you do that? Our partnership with the Chickasaw Nation dates back to our founding in 1908 and continues to be a pillar of our success today. The leadership and generosity of Governor Bill Anatabi, who I would point out is a Murray State alum, has made Murray State better. The involvement of Governor Anatabi and members of his team, such as Secretary Cole and Secretary Nathan Elliott, have made us better as an organization. We are grateful and honored to have received such support as well as financial support for this project from the Chickasaw Nation. Please give the Chickasaw Nation a round of applause. Thank you, Governor. Our education partners are what makes Sonic such a transformative project. I would argue that we have the best career tech in the state. Dr. Ward's LPN program provides a pipeline for this particular project into our local healthcare sector and to the Murray State College RN program. Our Air Evac trans helicopter nurses from Oklahoma and the surrounding states save lives in tight spaces and in otherwise places that would be healthcare deserts. We are proud to have them on our campus. Their sim lab in the existing building has been a great home for their training experience and creates multiple options for students who want to be involved in nursing. Represented here today as well is Langston University. They have been a great partner in the Ardmore community since the founding of this campus, and they make good use of the classrooms and labs in the building just behind us here. Their Bachelor of Nursing degree program serves Murray State students in great ways, and we look forward to them continuing to be a part of this campus for their in-person program, as long as they're willing to be a partner with us to transform southern Oklahoma. One of the ones I'm the most excited about is the University of Oklahoma offers a level of nursing education that provides the highest potential mobility of healthcare professionals. Their willingness to offer bachelor's degree access through doctoral programming in our community and online is a testament of their focus on the needs of students and their care for rural Oklahoma. They also understand that we are better together and that we have to work with each other to help solve the problems that are facing our communities. You'll see in the program that we have a great lineup of guest speakers today. Our goal today was to put people who understand the importance of this so that you could really see what this project was all about. By the way, if there's anybody who wasn't thanked today, just raise your hand. I would be happy to introduce all of you. When you put together a project like this, everybody is important. And what we wanted to do was recognize everybody who got us to this point, and then we want to give you a preview of how lives will be changed. That's what the program is today, and I can't wait for you to see it. We wanted to expose you to our students who are pursuing a variety of pathways in the nursing profession, and I know that you will leave here just as proud of them as I am right now. But now for the main event. Until we get to the next speaker, doesn't know or when something's not clear, but more than that, he's somebody that always puts students first place. Please help me welcome to the podium my friend, a mentor and my boss, Regent Keith Gray.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here today. I don't remember picking this, but apparently I did. But anyway, I'm proud to be here and thank you guys. I'm proud to serve as a regent for the most student-focused, problem-solving, excellence-seeking college in the state of Oklahoma. As regents, we serve as the governing body of the institution and provide leadership and advocacy for Murray State College. As a team, we are laser focused on making decisions in Ardmore and Tishomingo. The level of momentum is staggering thanks to the hard work of so many in Aggie Nation, including the students, faculty, staff, and administration. Their dedication to excellence and student success is creating greater opportunities across the board. Great strategy and execution of vision is pivotal to any organization's success. President Fulton's ability to see a need and innovate, build relationships, and convene partners is truly remarkable. He is a mentor to students, faculty, staff, and community members, providing wisdom gained from his profound expertise in education and experiences of life in general. Like any dream fulfilled, the Westheimer Southern Oklahoma Nursing Education Center began as an idea. How could Murray State College provide a solution to the nursing shortage in our region? The board's vision for proud of the work of this fine college and knew that someday there would be an opportunity to give back to a place that we love. This project is the fulfillment of a promise to provide a level of educational excellence and accessibility that doesn't exist in other parts of our state. It became clear to us that this was the opportunity. This was a project that we needed as much or more than it needed us, and we were proud to invest in its success. To each of the student speakers today, thank you for being here and pursuing such an honorable profession. This project is for you. Thank you to the donors, partners, community stakeholders who have placed their trust in us. Murray State makes promises and keeps them. We are excited for what lies ahead at Murray State and in Southern Oklahoma. Thank you.
Well, Regent Gray, if something happens to me at graduation, you better get ready. I think you just earned the job. How about another round of applause for Keith Gray? Didn't he do great? Our next speaker has been a leader in this community for some time. He is loyal and knowledgeable, not only about city government, but also about what it takes to cultivate and grow great communities. He and Mayor Shulin have been incredible partners to Murray, proud to invest in this Ardmore community. Kevin Boatwright has worked in municipal government for 32 years. Wait, did you start when you were 4? Yes, that's okay. He has been the Ardmore City Manager since April of 2021, served as the Assistant Manager for 7 years and the Parks and Rec Director for 15 years before that. He strives to be a lifelong learner in the ever-changing environment of local government. Improving the quality of life for all citizens in Ardmore has always been a priority in every position he has held. Since the quality of life means different things to different people, he believes it is important to listen to citizens and try to bridge their understanding of local government. Kevin has been married to Connie Boatwright for 31 years, and they share 2 children, Connor and Carly. Please help me welcome to the podium City Manager Kevin Boatwright. You got your stuff?
Thank you very much. First, before I share some written thoughts here, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to be here and to get to speak, and that I get to represent our mayor and our city commissioners that are here. You know, throughout the week for a city manager, if you don't know, you meet lots of different people. You talk to many different people from all walks of life about anything, from the trash pickup to water pressure to all kinds of things. But being able to be at an event like this is special, and being able to work with people such as you have at this institution is very gratifying, and so thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today, share my thoughts on this remarkable impact that this facility will have on our community. Days like today don't just happen by chance. They're a result of smart, thoughtful, and very deliberate discussions that lead to strategic decisions. Today, we celebrate a decision, the decision to build the Southern Oklahoma Nursing Education Center in Ardmore. And for that, we owe our gratitude to the Board of Regents of Murray State College. The economic success of a community is awfully directly tied to the strategic decisions that its leaders make. Whether it's in the business development area, infrastructure, or in this case, education, the choices made today will determine whether a region thrives or it stagnates economically. By taking a strategic approach, a community can foster growth, encourage new industries, and diversify its economy. These efforts not only provide new opportunities for skilled workers, but also raise the standard of living and bolster the financial health of a community. So let's be honest today that the presence of this college campus will help create jobs. Colleges are key employers, hiring a wide range of individuals from part-time to full-time faculty. This brings both stable and flexible employment opportunities to our area. It doesn't stop there. Colleges also serve as a catalyst for our local economy. With the expansion of this program, local businesses will feel the positive effects. Students, staff, and faculty will become consistent customers of our restaurants, of our coffee shops, of our groceries. They come about because of careful, thoughtful, and deliberate. Research shows that the average person makes up on behalf of the mayor, the city commissioners, and the future nurses that will walk these halls.
I'm tempted to count how many decisions I make for the rest of the day. Our next speaker became a fast friend upon my arrival at Murray State College and in Southern Oklahoma. He has worked with us to break down barriers and create opportunities for our graduates to enter gainful employment within the Mercy system. Darrell Voss joined Mercy in 2013, Regional Health Center.
See, Kevin, that's how you do it. When you get to 20 years, you don't start stacking other decades on it. You're 20 years of experience and more, because there's quite a bit more there. Thank y'all for asking me to speak today. I promise you one thing, I won't be using the word catalytic. I promise you one thing, I won't be using the word catalytic. I don't even know what that means. And knowing present here, I should have known anytime we had a gathering, he would have a big top, right? He's kind of got that circus attitude sometimes. Now, for all seriousness, again, thank you for so much for allowing me to be here today, and able to make a few remarks on behalf of Mercy and all of our caregivers, really across Southern Oklahoma. Today is a historic day for nursing and for healthcare. Days like today don't simply happen, or they stumbled into, as Kevin alluded to. Days like today take a vision, they take passion, and they take the support of so many. Days like today aren't born out of selfish reasons, they're born out of times of great need. And that need is simple. Our current supply of nurses in the field are being outpaced by the demand for them. The baby boomers, some of y'all know who you are, they're aging into retirement, along with all the nurses that swelled our ranks in the 70s and the 80s. The vision, now reality, of the Sonic is the bridge that needed to be built to solve for this growing gap. I'm so thankful to my friend Dr. Fulton and his team that you all have chosen to take on this major challenge. Something bigger than ourselves. That's why it takes so many people to do things like this, but it always takes one entity, one person to get the ball rolling. Not only will it forever change the healthcare fabric of Southern Oklahoma, but it will directly impact the lives of so many students and ultimately us who live here. I think that's what I'm the most proud and excited about, changing students' lives. It'll provide students with a meaningful purpose, financial stability for their families, and the ability to serve and to save lives. It's a beautiful picture to me of the importance of this undertaking. I'm again thankful for all the donors of this great cause. Without you, President Fulton's vision, it'd still just be just that, a vision. So with this new reality, I'll leave here today full of community pride. I love seeing all my friends I've built over the last decade plus. I'll leave with optimism. Today, our future just got brighter. Thank you.
So now that I've been in the sun here for about 30 minutes, how about the tent? Do you all appreciate the tent? How about a round of applause for the tent, Daryl Voss? Thank you, Daryl, for everything you do for our community. We now have someone who needs no skill-based training programs that prepare students for high-demand careers. Under Dr. Ward's leadership, Southern role in economic and workforce development in Southern Oklahoma Partners for Progress ceremony in Oklahoma City. Dr. Ward holds a degree from the University of Denver, and then he walked away. So welcome you all.
I did have a quick curveball, but I'll get to that here in a second. I'm so proud of the relationship that we have, the partnership that we have put in place. We have put in place for the benefit of students, for the benefit of our community, for the benefit of kids that haven't even started elementary school yet. You're going to see that that buildings like this are going to ripple through time in Ardmore, and it's hard to believe to be part of this. And I think we, being at that event yesterday, we were the envy of a lot of career techs, and I think pursue that next level. And so the curveball I want to throw at you today is I want to invite Lacey Perry up here real quick. She is a current Southern Tech student. She will be graduating in how many days? May 9th. So she's looking for a job, Daryl. Just saying. No, but she already has one. Well, she's open for the highest bidder, I believe. But
it's with Mercy.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I spoke too soon. But the reason I wanted her to be here is when we signed that first agreement, were you there that day? Oh, you were, weren't you? So 2 years ago, Lacey was there as at being in the middle of that program and how she was going to benefit from it. And 2 years later, here she is, about to graduate. And I wanted her to be able to tell her story, because what all of this is where it's impacting. This is the boots on the ground, as they say. So please welcome Lacey Perry.
Thank you. Hello. So my name's Lacey. I am a first-generation college student. At 35 years old, I jumped ship from my career and said I want to be a nurse, because I knew I wanted to 10 years before that, but I just didn't have the means to do it. I had my first child. I didn't know what I was doing. I knew I needed to pay my bills. So when I decided to make a career path change, I went to Southern Tech and I enrolled in the LPN program. And that same year, they came up with their articulation agreement, and I knew at that time that there's a clear path for me. I'm going to be an LPN, I'm going to work as a tech at Mercy right now, and get through school, and then I know exactly what classes I need to take. and how that would build on what I already knew. So I was learning nursing, but it was going to be more effective for me down the road. So when I graduated with my LPN last May, I continued my classes. I took a transition role and I was accepted into the Murray program. And so literally in 2 semesters I'll be, done, which is in May, and I'm graduating. I'll be working at Mercy in the critical care department. And I couldn't have had a better pathway. I mean, this really gave everyone. I have some friends in the back also that they left their careers or they were just working and not knowing what they were doing. And I said, hey, reach out to an advisor. You can do this. I did it. I'm a mom of 2 kids. My husband's losing his job at Michelin. Like, you can do it. And so we did it. And so in the next month, I'll be a critical care nurse.
Please don't encourage Eric. All right, go for it.
They never know what I'm going to bring them when I go off script, huh? But it's so important to see how we're connecting those dots and these decisions that are.
Thank you. I'm truly honored to stand before you today. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I'm truly honored to stand before you today and share a bit about my journey in nursing and the tremendous impact that both Southern Tech and Murray State College have had on my career and personal growth. I started my nursing career as a licensed practical nurse, and I can confidently say that my success in this role would not have been possible without the solid foundation I received at Southern Tech. The program at Southern Tech, coupled with incredible instructors who are always there to guide and encourage me, has been an essential part of my journey. Their belief in me has never wavered, and they've always encouraged me to pursue greater heights in nursing. One particular moment that stands out to me during my time at Southern Tech was when we had a guest speaker come and engage with our class. He shared a powerful message that has always stayed with me throughout my years as an LPN. That message has become my guiding principle as a nurse. I've come to understand that every interaction, whether with a patient, colleague, or anyone in the healthcare field, is an opportunity to make a difference. Now, as I take the next step in my career and transition from an LPN to an RN, I can't help but feel immense gratitude. I am beyond excited about this next phase of my journey. I am deeply thankful to Murray State College for offering this wonderful RN program, and I feel incredibly fortunate that Ardmore serves as a hub for future nurses in my community, Southern Tech and Murray State College. Together, these institutions are shaping the future of nursing and helping to grow our communities one nurse at a time. Thank you for this opportunity to share my story, and I look forward to the continued growth and success of our nursing programs. Thank you.
Grandchild who just came to be. Her journey into healthcare began with Elmbrook Management, where she worked as a certified nursing assistant, laying the foundation for a lifelong passion for patient care and nursing education. She earned her licensed practical nursing program and credentials at Southern Tech and went on to work at Mercy Hospital, where she served faithfully for 13 years in various roles, gaining valuable clinical experience and a deep understanding of compassionate care. Malika is a proud 2-time graduate of Murray State College, earning an Associate of Science in 2016 and an Associate of Applied Science in Nursing in 2018. She continued her education by completing her Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Northeastern State in 2019 and a Master of Science from Western Governors in 2022. She joined the nursing faculty in Murray State College in 2020 and in the fall of 23 was appointed the new Dean of Nursing. Malika's story is one of perseverance. She worked her way up all the way through the ranks of nursing. Her dedication, and it is a testament to the transformative power of education and the importance of creating meaningful pathway for future nurses. I can't think of a better person for leading our nursing program than Dean Malika Horton. You ready?
Okay, let's see if I can make it through this without crying. I want to say good afternoon and thank you for joining us to celebrate this exciting milestone. It is truly my honor to serve as the Dean of Nursing here at Murray State College and to stand before you today, representing a program that continues to grow, evolve, and serve our region in many meaningful ways. I want to begin by first recognizing the visionary leadership that brought us to this moment. Our Board of Regents, President Dr. Tim Fulton, our Provost, Becky Henthorn, and our other leadership. They've played an instrumental role in turning what many only dreamed of into a reality. Their commitment to education, rural health care, and workforce development, their vision and commitment laid the groundwork for what we celebrate here today. The Westheimer Southern Oklahoma Nursing Education Center, or what we like to call SONIC, is more than just a building. It stands as a powerful symbol of what can be achieved when leaders invest in the future of our students and the communities we serve. To our partners and supporters, thank you for believing in the vision and for helping us bring comprehensive nursing education closer to home. Your collaboration has made it possible to expand access to high-quality training for nurses right here in Southern Oklahoma, strengthening the entire healthcare system in the process. No program succeeds without the people behind it. From our Assistant Dean of Nursing, Brandy Gray, to our dedicated faculty and our hardworking support staff, the success of Murray State College's nursing program is truly a team effort. I'm proud to work alongside individuals who not only teach, guide, and support our students, but who deeply care about them as well. Together, we make sure each student is on the right path and has what they need to grow into a confident, competent nurse. We share a common goal with many of you here today: to prepare nurses who will step into vital roles across the healthcare landscape of Southern Oklahoma. These are the nurses who may one day care for our loved ones, our neighbors, or even ourselves. I may be a little bit biased, but I truly believe that we have the best RN program in the state. It's because of the incredible people that our relationships we've built for students. The launch of the SONIC, one of opportunity, is where education needs of our students and the healthcare community. I look forward to working with each of you to realize its full potential and to help meet the growing demand for our skilled, compassionate nurses across our region. Thank you again for being here, and thank you for supporting our mission. It is my honor to introduce our next speaker, Mr. Chris Grimmett. He is a healthcare coach with 9 years of experience working alongside healthcare professionals from the Chickasaw Nation. Chris specializes in holistic health, rapport building, health education, and long-term lifestyle changes. He is a man of integrity and a strong belief in the importance of cultivating meaningful relationships and helping others. Chris holds a Bachelor's of Science in Physical Education and ACSM Exercise Psychologist Certification, FMCA Health Coach, and AFPA Health Coach Certification. Now, I will tell you, I have no clue what many of those mean, but the most important part of all of that is that he is seeking yet another way to change lives of others by becoming a registered nurse, and his choice has been the Murray State College Nursing Program. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Chris Grimmett.
Good afternoon. Since the inception of this idea that I had to pursue nursing as a non-traditional student, Murray State has Westheimer Southern Oklahoma Nursing Education Center will pair perfectly on this campus with the existing state-of-the-art science and classroom building. Having one place for students to take important prerequisites and move directly into nursing classes removes barriers of access for rural students. The many healthcare education pathways and career options locally make wanting to stay in the area an easier choice. I want to give a special thanks to Malika Horton, Quentin Jones, and Becky Henthorn for giving me the opportunity to speak today. You are a big part of what makes Murray State College so special. Thank you to President Fulton, the regents, partners, and donors for investing in students. Thank you. Thank you.
Chris indicated that he'd really rather be anywhere else but here. How about one more round of applause for him? Didn't he do good? I'm very excited about our next speaker. Dr. Melissa Kraft is the interim dean at the University of Oklahoma Health Sciences Center at the Fran and Earl Ziegler College of Nursing. Dr. Kraft's lifelong work has been focused on enhancing care for oncology patients and optimizing professional opportunities for nurses. Dr. Kraft has been at the College of Nursing since 2011, serving in several roles, including the Director of Doctor Nursing Practice Programs, Clinical Nurse Specialist Programs, Interim Associate Dean for Academic Administration, and Graduate Education. Dr. Kraft has also served as the Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs, Outreach, and Practice Innovation at the University of Oklahoma. In this role, she created an innovative faculty practice that increased the number of CON faculty practicing within the academic positions from 1 to 29 in 2 years. Dr. Kraft serves as a co-chair of the Protocol Review and Monitoring Committee for the Stevenson Cancer Center and is very active in the interprofessional education and practice as well as professional and community service. Dr. Kraft is somebody who gets it done. She continues to teach and maintain a program of research focused on using expressive writing and storytelling to assimilate the thoughts and feelings about particularly intense and traumatic events, such as cancer, cognitive challenges, or after chemotherapy. Please help me welcome to the podium Dr. Kraft.
It sounds like I don't really know what position I want to be in, doesn't it? Whoop. And I also will add that I'm the interim dean of the OU College of Nursing. And my remarks are going to be brief because there have been some amazing remarks that are given, but my gratefulness is tremendous. Thank you so much for thinking of the University of Oklahoma College of Nursing as part of this pipeline. Everyone has made it very clear that Oklahoma has a need for nurses, not just Oklahoma, but Penn here. We are so excited to be here because we know the work with students from the beginning to the end of their journey. All of the thing that's being created here is that those next steps are intentional and deliberately provided in this space. So thank you so much. Each journey that each of these students has is valuable and makes a difference. And we are very proud to support all of them on that journey. And now it is my honor to introduce Miss Charlie Mays, a senior at Tishomingo. So excited about what we're doing in Ardmore because she represents students in rural Oklahoma who might otherwise feel the burden of the lack of local access to higher levels of education. Through hard work, and we know she's been doing hard work, she has proven that she is poised to do great things. So now please help me welcome Miss Charlie Mays.
Thank you. I'm excited to be with you all today. I am a concurrent pre-nursing student at Murray State College. I'm in the Accelerated College Experience program. My ultimate goal is to help people, and healthcare is the best possible field in which to do that. The process of becoming a Murray nursing student began 2 years ago when I was a sophomore in high school. At that time, I met with my career counselor and Murray State faculty, which led to the decision to pursue nursing. I was invited to enter the ACE program, which has propelled my educational journey in major ways. In May, I will cross the graduation stage to receive my high school diploma on one side and my associate's degree on the other. After talking with Dr. Fulton and learning about the exciting future that is in store for Murray nursing students, I knew I wanted to be a part of this historical growth and benefit from the partnerships that are being built for students like me. I had the opportunity to speak at an event celebrating the partnership between Murray State and the University of Oklahoma 2 years ago. For a small town girl, the realization of the Southern Oklahoma Nursing Education Center in just 2 years is a dream come true. Access is what we need. The chance to pursue what we know we are meant to do without having to move hundreds of miles away from home. My ultimate goal is to become an anesthetist. In order to achieve my goal, I took all of the needed course requirements as a concurrent student so that I can go straight into Murray's nursing program directly out of high school. From there, I will go on to OU to pursue advanced practice nursing. Murray State has set the stage so that from here, I can go anywhere. Thank you to the partners and donors for making Sonic possible. As I said 2 years ago, you're making this girl's dreams come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Dr. Kraft. Dr. Kraft, if you'll tell me where you want the OU logo, I will make it happen. Yeah? I think it's important to say once again that we are not just building a campus. We are giving our students and our community opportunities and a better way of life. All of the interior and exterior building renderings are here, as you can see them on the board. I would encourage you to take a look so you can get a vision of how all of this is going. All of this was designed by Jorge and his team at Miles Architecture. We are joined today by Chris Deason, Lauren Shelton, and Anna Ruiz. Will you please give them a round of applause for this beautiful building? There are several people who made today happen. Everything from the tent to all of the setup, to all of the academic preparation, to the curriculum, to the approvals. Murray State College, like Regent Gray said, is an institution that is committed to doing what it says. We are so proud to be a part of this particular effort, and we are very proud of our people who made today happen. Starting with Becky Henthorn, our provost, Ginger Cothran, Jordan Frazier, Malika Horton, Bobby Schultz, Sean Dean, Stephen Tyson and Sean Dean are the IT directors. How about a round of applause? Those guys never get any love. We have a lot of program partners and our operational person. We call them the Justins now, Justin Rutledge and Justin Kellum. As we move and we actually turn the dirt to break ground on this wonderful project, afterwards I would like to invite you, if you'll walk around this pathway, we have refreshments and a reception inside. We have the beginnings of a video that we titled We Did It, and it has little snippets of everybody who has been a part of making this particular journey possible. We are not just building a building. We are not just building a campus. This isn't just a local victory. This is legacy. This is the future, and it starts now. Thank you for coming today. Now, anybody who is interested, we would like for you to please move to the shovels. Let's turn some dirt and get out of the sun, unless you've been in the tent that we provided Darrell Voss. You might be a little warm these days.